All right. Okay, let's go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Apa khabar semua? How's everybody? Kongsi Pacai. Semua balik pada holiday safe, all in back in one piece. Uh, wish you all the productive week ahead. As we know that we had good long holidays, and a lot of us have been working very very hard on this Chinese New Year, during Chinese New Year. So even though it's a long holiday, but I know some of you have been very, very busy. So congrats, congrats. Busy is actually a good thing. Busy is the music in in your ears. So definitely better than doing nothing and then asking for anybody helps this Chinese New Year. I know some of you, a lot of you have been enjoying so big, so good business. So congrats, congrats. So today, let me just set things up. This is my first time having this YouTube live, so I'm a bit nervous. So please help me out. Please help me out. Uh, we're just sharing sessions. It's not that I know better. We just sharing. Maybe you have a lot of new things to be shared. So please do. Please, if you have anything to share, just just type your chat there. You need to see the chat there, and I wish you have a productive session today. I hope this benefit will benefit you guys in terms of business. All right. So welcome again to a live. We call it live on lunchtime. It's my first attempt to live broadcast in YouTube. So my name is Yuzaidi Udanis, and today we are diving into a story that got everything: holidays, what else? Traffic jams, cancel flights. I hope not. Expensive flights, expensive flights, because I had just came back from Langkawi. Well, it cost me a bomb to have these flights to return flights to Langkawi, to purchase this return flights to Langkawi is doesn't make any sense. But that's it. It's demand and supply. They based on the dynamic price. So of course I have to pay for the price of the high seasons. And of course the whole bunch of people who are came from all the way from China, looking ahead for the Musang King taste during the non-season. It's the non-season durian, but they still want the Musang King. So I know that some of you have managed to provide this durian Musang King to our tourists. So thank you, congrats. So that's right. We are talking about these traffic jams, holidays, expensive flights, uh, the hotels, expensive hotels, and everything. We're talking about Chinese New Year, 2025. Yes, yes, my cat is trying. All right. I'll be there shortly. It's actually the biggest, the world's biggest travel party since our time. 18 years old birthday party. Do you have a great party during the 18 years old? I think everybody was enjoying the youthful of 18th birthday. So this was it. This is like this the old 18 years old birthday, and we're talking about the biggest travel party in the world. Okay. All right. Recently, I have received an update from my China counterparts, which they got it from China immigrations, from China Ministry of Cultures and Tourisms, from China Tourism Academy, and CTRIP, which they have just published 2025 Spring Festival Travel Report, which I have it for you to download at the Yimtopia, our newsletter. You can have it for free. You can download it for free. Check it out at the inboundtourism.club, HTTP inboundtourism.club at our Yimtopia. So you have all the notes. We have all the takeaway points there for free. So you can just download it. All right. Anyway, guys, let me before I share my points this on these sessions, let me play you our new jingle. All right, let me see if I can get it. All right, where is this? Let me see. All right, here you go. Share some. Let me see where. Where is this? Yeah. Okay.
LOL, it's live on lunchtime. Tune in now, let's talk tourism in real time. Tourism trends, tips, and sights for you. The LOL show, together we'll break through.
Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. I had a very bad cough recently, and sore throat, and that's why I'm not feeling that good during these past 2 days. But today is fantastic. I have better days than yesterday, right? So let me just welcome everybody to these sessions, and I hope you'll be able to get some takeaway points from these sessions, especially during this Chinese New Year. How is it? How is the Chinese New Year traffic to Malaysia and all about to the world? So I'm sharing a few points. These points are actually from not from me myself. It's from the Ministry of China, from our counterparts, which they got it from the China Tourism Authority, from the immigrations, from their immigrations, also from Ctrip. So let me just share these points. All right. Where is it? All right, here you go. All right. So today's session is about updates on Chinese tourists during Chinese New Year 2025, which was recently, and I also sharing some on how to boost our Chinese tourist arrival for the rest of the year in 2025. Right. So I have to do this disclaimer. I'm not the expert. I don't do really, deep dive into the China markets, but I've received this report from our China counterparts, which they got it from the authorities, from the immigration, from the CNTA, from the China Tourism Academy, and also from Ctrips. So on behalf of your inbound matters, I would like to share these points. You may have to check all these facts from your counterparts, but this is what I got, and this is what I'm going to share with you. All right, fair enough. All right, so you need to check with your counterparts. Right. Anyway, the reports. So I'm just going to summarize. I know everybody's busy, especially on Monday today, and I just want to summarize it. So I hope by 1:15 we end up these sessions. We end up these live sessions. I hope that these sessions will benefit you. There's nothing else make me happy to make sure that you guys updated on the informations and to move forward and to improve our business, especially the inbound business. So from these reports, I just take away from few points. That means 8 of them, 8 takeaway points. What is that? Number one is the destination rankings and trends. As you know, let me see. As you know, this year China extended the holidays to 8 days. 8 days, bro. 8 days from January 28th right to February 4th. That's a long weekend. It's about 8 days. So that's more than more day off than I had last year. And could you imagine turning to your boss? Just imagine turning to boss during Hari Raya, saying, hey boss, see you in next 8 days. I'm just stepping out for a quick holiday. Maybe your boss was thinking, hey, I'll give you 3 hari maximum for Hari Raya holiday. And that's only if you bring me back your dodol and also the lemang and also the rendang kampung. So that happens. But in China, it's for real. It's for real. 8 hari, 8 days. So millions of people, you said, boss, see you in 8 days, 8 days, and jump into the planes, boats, trains, or whatever, travel around the globe. And let me tell you, the statistics are so crazy that I have to share with you guys. All right. So meantime, Let's get into some of them from of these summary from these takeaway points. Number one, the destinations ranking. You see, overall, Japan overtook Thailand. Jeng jeng jeng. Huh? Betul ke? Yes. Japan overtook Thailand as the top Chinese New Year travel destination for Chinese, despite Thailand still being popular among Chinese tourists. Not that they don't have any Chinese tourists, but compared to Japan, in the growth and with the growth rate, Japan is number one. Other consistency popular short haul destinations like Hong Kong, South Korea, Singapore, even us, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Vietnam are doing very well. And for the long haul, the Australia, US, and even though some problems on the Trump administration, but still a very popular destination for Chinese tourists. And some part of the Europe, especially Spain and France, they had a very healthy growth as well during the Chinese New Year, right? But jeng jeng jeng, Wang Zi, what is this? The actor, the incident on Thailand, that has a very big impact on Thailand. The high-profile human trafficking incidents involving this actor. I'm not so sure. I've never watched any of his film, but I was told it's very popular. Wang Xing. The incidents of the kidnapping, it has hurt Thailand's reputations, resulting is about at least 15% drop in bookings to Thailand compared to last year. So even so, Thailand still remain a preferred choice for many travelers, though Japan has edged out for number one spot at this holiday. Number three, outbound travel from Chinese to Chinese cities. See, Shanghai, of course, we know Shanghai leads the outbound travel. So if you want to target the big volume, goes to Shanghai cities. The volume of ticket purchase growth rate is at least 57%. Wow, very high. And other cities, for example, the secondary and third tier cities like Chongqing and Ningbo or Suzhou, they increase also 50%. But the notable development is the rising from lower tier cities, it's a third tier city and below, which accounted of 1/3 of the total bookings. Wow, 1/3 of total bookings. 1/3 of total bookings. I mean, 3 millions of Chinese tourists. 1/3 of 3 millions. That's big, man. It's doubling from last year. Cities like small cities like even Zhangjiakou, did I pronounce it right? Binzhou, Ordos, and Yangjiang. They are actually the increment of the Chinese tourists has tremendously going all over. It's very high growth. So number 4 takeaway is the family group travel dominance. You see, previously we had before pandemic, we had a large groups. You know well, large 3-4 buses in one groups. Now it's slightly smaller, but still comprised of groups, but it's comprised of family. So platform like Tinu, it noted that the group tours and family tours remain strong. Small groups, including the generations trips. So island destination like Penang, Maldives, Bali, Phuket continue to be popular with family travelers. Even in places like Maldives, was formerly popular for honeymoon, but now it's very popular for families. Okay, that's number 4, and I'm just going to go quick for it. Diversification of travel experiences. This is interesting. Self-driving. Can you believe it? Self-driving. Before COVID, they come in with groups, big groups and everything. Now they are more independent. They love to self-drive, rent a car and rent a private car, and sometimes rent a car with driver, reflecting this growing demand for more flexible and independent travel. So travelers, actually, especially the younger ones, they are seeking more like a niche experience For example, going abroad, going to other cities like not like Penang or Langkawi or Kuala Lumpur. They go beyond the rural area, so they love to go and explore themselves. Eh? So maybe they go to the Raub for durian explorer, or go to Tembeling for Taman Negara. So this actually is getting very popular, not only Malaysia, but for other parts of the world. For example, they go for the Northern Lights adventure, drive into by their own with these destinations. Especially Japanese, also Japanese cities. It's also good for they want to explore by themselves. All right. That's number 5. Number 6 is strong performance in certain market. What is that? That means Vietnam emerged a big winner. Japan number 1, but in terms of growth, Vietnam has emerged a big winner. The flights from China is up about 35% year-on-year basis, and the hotel occupancy in Vietnam has increased to 44%. Arrival even surpassed the 2019 level by 70%. Wow, 70% has surpassed by the 2019. I don't know whether Malaysia had surpassed the level of 2019. I believe so, but Vietnam has done it well, and Japan and Malaysia also. We are having a significant growth. With Japan is 86%, and here in the report it will say that Malaysia up to 79% compared to last year. So this is good news. Good news. Next is the flights connectivity and the capacity. So overall, the international flights improve after the borders open. International flights reached to 89.8%. That means nearly 90% from the 2019 level. It's not up 100% yet, but still it's moving towards that directions. And it has improved 74% from last year. So it has increased 74% compared to last year. And the increase is actually flights capacity especially to Kuala Lumpur, to Kota Kinabalu, to Ho Chi Minh, to Vietnam. These are the notable increment for more than 40% of the compared to last year. So, but again, not everybody is enjoying this increment. We noticed that certain destinations like Chiang Mai, Chiang Mai, they lost for nearly 50%. Manila, Philippines, they lost about 32% compared to 2019. So not everybody winners. There are some losers. So anyway, there are some reasons for it. And let's move forward. It's number 8 is just how do they spend? What's the payment habits? So Alipay, as in number one, the payment gateways, they saw a 30% increase in overseas transactions versus last year, 30% from last year. So top destinations by transaction volume was Singapore, Japan, of course, and also Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia, and Hong Kong, and also South Korea. Spending on food, talking about they spend a lot on food, and also spend about on local transportations, the e-hailing and all this transportation, car rental. And the interesting thing is they spend on cosmetic surgery. Cosmetic surgery. So I'm going to go into that later. Yeah, it mentions that roughly about nearly 449% jump on bikin cantik, cosmetic surgery. Wow. So anyway, overall, the extended 2025 Chinese New Year holiday is the prompt to boost or robust outbound travel, especially to Japan, Vietnam, and Malaysia, while Thailand faced a little bit on setback due to safety concerns. So it's very important for us to make sure our country is safe for the tourists. So this is number one consideration. So even though even though it's beyond our control, but we try our best, to try to make sure that we deliver the safety, we deliver the good value, and we deliver a new experience. So, and also both first tier and lower tier Chinese cities has contributed a lot. So don't neglect on the second or third tier or the lower tiers Chinese to Chinese cities because they contribute a lot strongly to the outbound travel recovery. So also don't focus on that though, in addition to the big cities, and also the family travel. Make sure that we are actually giving a good deals on family travel and a small group tours and the niche experience. And this is getting very popular among Chinese tourists. All right, and international flight capacity is always rebounded. So I hope that by having all this point and sort of plus the consumer spending, I think we can try to improve further on the tourist arrival and tourist receipt from China. All right, let's go into details. This is just preamble, simple takeaway points, but I'm going to go in detail a little bit. Yeah, little bit. Okay, bear with me. Okay, the big picture. Why focus on Chinese tourists? People were asking me, pasal Chinese tourists banyak lagi. Mana itu Mak Saleh? Mana itu itu American? Mana itu European? Why you want to focus on Chinese tourists? You see, during these 8 days, estimate about 3.78 million Chinese tourists went abroad for during Chinese New Year. That's a big amount, isn't it? 3.78 million Chinese went abroad. So I don't know how many do we get, but it has increased tremendously. And Vietnam has done a good job. And Japan, wow, number 1 destination for them during Chinese New Year. Congrats, Japan. Congrats. So over 3.7 million travelers went abroad. It's 5.2% increase, from last year. 5.2 sounds very small in increment, but if you just multiply in millions of people, extra people, that's huge. There's like long queue in the passport line. So and collectively, the entire country is about 60% recovery. So another 40%. Can you imagine that if it's 100%? It's huge market. It's a big market. Even though you can't speak Mandarin, you can't speak any of languages in China, try to solve these problems. This is a very important market. Whatever it is, this is important market, and we hope to we encourage everybody's, especially these registered travel agents under the Ministry of Tourism, MOTAG, try to find ways how you can calibrate with your counterparts in China to improve further the tourist arrival from China. Yeah, all right. So what is it? So Japan has took the crown for top destinations, knocking Thailand first time in history. But again, because why? Because this guy, jeng jeng jeng. Have you seen any of these film or movie? I'm doing. Share with me. Maybe I can have a look on this movie. I think it was very unfortunate to be kidnapped on this. This is a very serious matter, and because of this, we call it Great Thai cancellations. About 15% drop in bookings just because of him, of his incidents. Not his wish, but because of his incidents, this has cancelled a lot of bookings to Thailand, 15% in fact, and a lot of them are from the actors, popular actors. For example, this Hong Kong singer Eason Chan cancels Bangkok concerts after Chinese actor kidnapping. So it's a lot of after effect on this from this incident. So it's very important for us to make sure our country is safe, to make sure our country is secured and safe for our tourists, because this is very important consideration. People want to go to the place that is safe, right? So this very unfortunate because of this 15% drop in Thailand booking. Yeah, all right. What else? And Japan, as I mentioned, rise to the top, and they are so proud of it. A lot of these media said, "Well, Japan surpassed Thailand. Japan overtake Thailand. Japan become number 1 Thailand." So all this from Japanese media. The flight capacity has increased from China to Tokyo. It's about 30% has increased compared to 2019. 2019, compared to 2019, it is above the pandemic, above the recovery of from the pandemic, and 20% from China to Osaka also has increased 20%, right? And Vietnam, surprise, 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 70% above 2019. See, 70%. Okay, this is the flights from China was was also increased. And talking about these destinations, I'm sure the authority, Vietnam authority, very happy for it. I'm sure they love it. Look, our destination goods, our coffee is good, so and delicious. So come again, come again, come again. So this is a surprise from our Vietnam destinations. What about Malaysia? It's interesting. All right, I haven't got the real figures yet, but it was mentioned in the report. It did mention the numbers of the tourists, but it mentions that estimate about 79% from last year, 79% up. That's good, man. That's good. We're happy. 79% up. This is fantastic improvement. Congrats to tourism players, congrats to Tourism Malaysia, congrats to Motek. They're doing very well on this promoting Malaysia in China market. And I'm sure that we can improve further by having more new innovative products, new experience, and I hope that by this year we can improve further. So I'm going to share a little bit points on this year's strategies, how we can do it together. How can we do it together? And actually we are part of the winning circle, and I'm sure we can improve further. We can improve further. All right. And because of that, because of the Chinese tourists, we enjoyed more better tourist receipt. Everybody is enjoying it. Even the makcik also in Raub and everything, they are happy with the nasi lemak sales and goreng pisang, and local business make money. And also this is actually interesting because more and more influencers from China came and showcased to their Weibo and all this social media. This is fantastic. It's fantastic. All right, we can improve further. So let's see. Maybe we can discuss further on this. And the lowest tier city, this is one of the factor is very important. We don't just focus on big cities. Also, we do go on the lower cities like Zhangjiakou, Binzhou. It's something interesting. Not just people from Shanghai or Beijing traveling. The lower tier cities, they are doubling their outbound travel. Some of these places even triple. So this is very impressive. There's going to be one resident who never left the city before. So everybody was rushing to go out. And now they are snapping selfies in London Bridge, in Tower Bridge, in Windsor Castle, or in even Eiffel Tower. You have seen Eiffel Tower's picture from from the social media. From WeChat, everything you see, a girl who's eating these croissants, everything, eating the bok bagut, and also the selfies and the groups. And they were saying that they're living at their best life, and it's so awesome. In fact, they themselves have the city himself have improved further in terms of accepting the Chinese tourists to use Alipay and all this payment gateway, which leads me to the next slides. Alipay. Surprise, surprise, Alipay transaction overseas are up 30%. 30% overall. Improved compared to last year. 30%. They spend more, man. Say that the Chinese economy is not so good, but they spend more in overseas. So this is the facts. So it doesn't mean that a country who is facing a little bit challenge on the economy, the people can spend and spend money, especially during holidays. So how much did Malaysia gets? But overall 30%. But I know that Singapore Singapore increased 56% in transaction volume. What are they? They beli apa? What did they purchase in Singapore? Oh, I mean, this is interesting. Eh? Singapore transaction 56%. Maybe they, all these good and branded stuff. 56% increase in transaction volume in Alipay. And again, cosmetic surgery. Wow, this is big. Nobody expected cosmetic surgery. 449% they charge on Alipay during Chinese New Year to do some makeup surgery, physical surgery. It's like, this Chinese New Year, it's a new year. I want a new me, new face, a new body, whatever it is, slogan. So this actually is interesting to know that I know how many of our hospitals or clinics, private clinics or plastic surgeons are doing this, or how many wellness are tapping in this market. So Alipay has reported that 449% increase during this Chinese New Year for this cosmetic surgery. That's huge, man. Huge, yeah? So this is some of the takeaway points. Look at this. New Year, new me. Before and after. Before and after. Can you imagine it? Before and after. During Chinese New Year. Before Chinese New Year. After Chinese New Year. Huge, yeah? Huge difference. All right. So this is a trend. I don't know whether how many of our private hospitals are doing this. How many of tour operators are doing this? I don't see. I don't know. Do you know anybody doing this? Promoting these services, packages to Chinese tourists? Yeah, New Year, new me. Right. Anyway, I think this was only from, mostly from Singaporean, plastic surgeons. Right. One thing besides plastic surgery, self-drive. I mentioned that car rental has increased 42% on the spending. This reflect on the bill statements, everything. Most popular Los Angeles in US, Dubai, Bangkok, Tokyo, and New Zealand. I noticed that these are all like left-hand drive. I'm not so sure the hand drive, but left-hand drive. It's very popular because they are used to it, so they are very comfortable on left-hand drive cars. So that's why the most popular like LA, Dubai, Bangkok, and Tokyo. But Malaysia, I'm not very sure what's the statistics like, but I hope that we can capture some of this market, the self-drive car market. We have this soon. We're gonna have a unlimited Malaysia with a few of the car rental companies. I will be able to see how we can package it up to Chinese tourists. Right? Soon, coming soon. So stay tuned because you can check it out at the Yimtopia newsletter, the updates, and maybe you can just join on board to see how we can promote self-drive car rentals in Malaysia. All right. Okay. And of course, the family, just now I did mention the family group travel, the platform Tinu is one of the popular booking platform in China. They mentioned that 60% of their bookings are families. And this is interesting. Interesting because, this is interesting development. For me, for tour operators, this is the greatest test of patience. Do you manage from grandpa right to grandchildren? Everybody has their own needs, their own priority. From grandpa to grandchildren, it's not easy. It's like a passion of test. Maybe you got this grandpa wanting to try something food slow and steady, and the grandma looking for the restroom. Our restroom, it's long queue, and she herself took a long time to use the restroom. And the children want to see to go to Sunway Lagoon or Genting Highlands, and also to Disneyland, to Mickey Mouse, and the dad was saying like, wow, I just want to sit and relax in the shopping area and a restaurant. So there are all kind of from all these requirement. There are so many different requirements, and it's a test for tour operator. Can you imagine that? This is good, but I hope that some of you who are having these groups maybe can share with us, how do you manage from grandpa right to grandchildren? It's a test. Cubaan. All right. Okay. And well, I just mentioned it, greatest test of patience known to humankind. All right. And so the winners and the losers on the flights overall is increased from 2019. From 2019, no? And Chiang Mai dropped 50%. So these the winners and the losers. A lot of our flights, for example, Kuala Lumpur has increased a lot. And so the summarize 2025, what Chinese tourists really want is of course, when they have longer holidays, we have to prepare to provide a better experience, to provide a better deal, to provide a better options for them to come and enjoy the long holidays. So we're going to have more golden holidays, golden week soon, maybe in September, October. So get ready. Of course, I don't know whether they had another 8 days for next year, but get ready. So the longer the holidays, we have to provide the better value. Of course, the number 2 is family, multi-general. This is the trend in China. Get together. It's a test of patience, but you provide these kind of packages from the hotel rooms, right to activities, right to all these experience for them to enjoy. Not only grandpa, but the grandchildren, right? And self-driving, I don't know how can we improve further. I was told that the Chinese tourists, they need to have English translation versions of license, international license. I don't know whether they can be able to get it there, but I'm sure if they can drive in Los Angeles, they can drive in Japan and everything. I'm sure they can do the same in Malaysia. So let us work out with car rental companies in Malaysia, and hoping that we'll be able to improve or offer a good deal to Chinese tourists on the self-drive, unlimited Discover Malaysia by roads. Because we have good roads. We even can have from Singapore right to Thailand by driving cars. And other trends is like golf is up and coming. More and more Chinese, they love to have golf and have their own networking with the entrepreneurs. They bring their own buddies to Malaysia for good golf. Golf is not cheap in China, so this is good options for them to come here. And cosmetic, just now I did mention cosmetic, not only the plastic surgery, but also maybe some wellness, some beauty workshops and everything, maybe. And also adventure, because a lot of, I noticed last year we have a lot of Chinese tourists arrival, which they want to explore more on adventure. They want to go to the Taman Negara. They want to go for fishing in Rompin. And this is good. So and festival, because we have a lot of festival in Malaysia coming soon, Thaipusam, and also I'm sure that there's some of the Chinese tourists, they want to see this culture, this festival. And also we're going to have Ramadan. Ramadan, we have a lot of Ramadan events here in Malaysia. You have a food bazaar, we have iftar, we have buka puasa right in front of the bangunan Sultan Abu Samad. We have a lot of activities in mosques. We have a lot of activities and also visits, and also Hari Raya. Hari Raya open house is 1 month, so you can plan this Hari Raya open house for us to improve on the tourist arrival from China. And I noticed that we have also cycling packages, which they can just rent a bicycle here and go to on the train from Kuala Lumpur to Penang. You just go around and to right away to the kampung area. Also cooking experience in education, tourism is also is interesting to learn English, to learn new language, to learn new fun way to learn English. So these are the things that what I've received from our counterparts from China, which they are looking forward for this type of packages. We don't just go on Genting, Melaka, KL, Generic tours, that would be like a suicide. We still can offer it, but the price has really ridiculously low, which eating up all our margin, everything. We can still do the same, but we provide add-ons with the golf, with the cosmetic, with the adventure, with the festival, and a lot of experiences, local experiences. I'm sure we can offer better deals to our Chinese tourists, right? Not just go for normal shopping tours, right? Okay, and of course digital is very very important. Digital, how do they book? Because there's in China, there's no Facebook, there's no Instagram, there's no YouTube. So Ctrip, Kuna, Fakely is this where they book, and WeChat, Xianghazhou, Douyin is the TikToks, China TikToks on Douyin is where they discover you. So you have to be there. You have to be there. You have to be there to be noticed, to be there, to be on the WeChat, to get influencers. Okay, influencers are very very expensive. I'm guarantee you that, because Chinese influencers, they really influence millions of people. So why don't we just connect with micro influencers in China? There's plenty of them. Plenty of them. We can connect. Our platform Yim. In fact, we're going to connect with you with the micro influencers in China. You can do that, but it's depend on you. Depend on you. If you have big budget, of course, you go for influencers, big influencers. And Douyin, the Chinese TikTok, is important. So all, you have to make sure you have to stand out from the destinations. That means a lot of packages we can create a lot of packages, midnight makan fest, gamified travel. All these are new strategies that which you can adapt. Adapt a village. All these are actually available at Yimtopia. If you want to know more, go check it out at Yimtopia at inboundtourism.club, http://inboundtourism.club, or you can just WhatsApp me, or you can communicate with me at the Your Inbound Matters WhatsApp group. And there's a lot of new niche, like for example, unlimited safe drive that I mentioned to you, golf tourism, Quran tourism, Ramadan, and Raya festival. These are actually is a niche for you to venture, for you to compete, for you to be relevant in China market, right? Right. Okay. But overall, whatever you choose, whatever niche you choose, number one mistakes most of us done is the moment they come, we always want to ask them to go for shopping, for commissions, chocolate lah, or what, mattress lah, whatever, and these are the, what I say, that is old model, and they have overpriced shopping tour, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore, because they know the price. They know the real price. They know the real price of Tongkat Ali. They know the real price of Bird Nest. So don't just don't just try your luck on this. One time slaughter is no. You have to make sure that these tourists, because it's near, it's very near, it's not so far away from China. So, from, for example, these certain cities, the southern one is very near. So we want them to come here again and again. So we don't want just one-time tourists. We want regular tourists. We want repeat customers. That's what it is. Repeat customer, loyal fans, and who bring their friends or families here. So if you want to know further how we can improve on these strategies, how we can do it together, so hit the subscribe button in the YouTube, and we will give you the booklets in PDF, in Chinese Tourist Marketing Guides. I got it from our China counterparts, free of charge. And I hope that with this Chinese Tourist Marketing Guide, we will be able to plan, be able to move forward, be able to create new products, and this will make Malaysia this year the best year for our Chinese tourist arrival. All right. So, and also get your free Yim Topia newsletter. We have it every day. New ideas, new strategies, fresh idea on things at inboundtourism.clubs. Inboundtourism.clubs. So again, avoid this mistake. Don't slaughter them when they come here the first time, even many times. Make friends with them and improve further in terms of delivery. Don't go just for shopping's commissions, right? We wanted them to repeat. It's much cheaper for us to get the repeat customers rather than just one time. Tourist is very expensive. Okay, all right. Okay, again, I hope that this this has benefit to you, especially inbound from China. And before I end up these sessions, I just want to updates on the new products workshops where you have a lot of products. All these workshops are penny. Very cheap price. So I'm going to do a cheap price, but we need to learn the new skill. We need to learn the AI things, all the technologies, the platform. We need to learn. We need to learn and to adapt. Don't just learn, but need to learn and adapt. So we have coming up soon is the golf tourism workshops. Within 3 hours, you can understand, you can implement your own golf tourism departments within 3 hours. Make it fast. We want it fast for you to implement it fast. We want to make sure that you have to create a package and sell it and implement it and deliver it. So this golf tourism workshop will be coming soon on 20th, 27th, okay, 27th before the Ramadan, 27th of February. It doesn't cost a lot. Of course, it's not free. It costs very minimum, 50 ringgit. 50 ringgit. It's about nearly $10. 50 ringgit for you to learn in physical, in persons. So our experts will definitely show you the actual way, the fastest way, the realistic way for you to implement, to create your own golf packages and to create your own golf departments. Golf tourism workshops, 50 ringgit, $10. Where else can you get? So why so cheap? Because we want to make sure you guys have a new skill. There's no way for us to just to promote whatever we have now. We have to upskill ourselves. And a lot of new tourism products, we are creating it. So we have a workshops on new tourism, how to create new tourism products. We have inbound, those who are active in Umrah, active in outbound. We want them to come back, and some of them will be were actually inbound players, but because of the COVID, they want to expand. The fastest way is to outbound, selling outbound, but now we want them to come back, balik ke pangkal jalan, balik ke pangkal jalan, inbound workshops, and we also connecting with TikTok influencers to improve their sales, and also the unlimited safe drive with a few companies. So I hope that you guys connect. Our job is to connect the players with the principal, nothing else. To connect them, and you do direct. You go direct. Not going through us. Go direct. That's our job. Your inbound matters job is to provide the platform for you to do connections and for you to improve further on your business. That's it. No royalty, no commission, nothing at all. Provide that for business related what do you call it, points, related issues. We have a lot of trainings, new products, how to sell coming up soon. More and more new products like Penang Sunset Cruise. That's very interesting. Coming soon. So you have groups or you have tourists in Penang, sell it. This is a good inbound product and also good income for you guys, right? And a lot more. So all these we are putting all in the list in the Yimtopia. So check it out at inboundtourism.clubs. It's free of charge. But if you want to go further, you can just subscribe it for 1 ringgit per day. 1 ringgit per day, 30 ringgit per month. 1 ringgit per day. What else can you get? 1 ringgit per day, you get fresh ideas and fresh strategies and fresh creative solutions for your business. Right? This is just a little bit commitment on 1 ringgit per day. All right, that's all. And subscribe for free at YouTube channel. I'm going to share a little bit more, and I hope these sessions benefits you. And I'll be sharing a little bit more. And on next Monday, we're going to have a few those who want to be on board to promote your products. Come aboard at these live sessions. We will offer it for free. There's no problems, but we need you to change to change your mindset. We have to be innovative. We have to be creative. We have to go into the blue oceans. Don't go to the red ocean. Go to the blue oceans. And with all these strategies, new ideas, I'm so sure, inshallah, I'm so sure that we'll be able to improve further in our business. And with this, to improve our business, we increase our country's economy, and to improve our ranking, our tourism destinations ranking in the world. So with that, thank you. What else? That's it. I think that's about it. Just to double check on here. Thank you very much for attending these sessions, and I hope you have good lunch. And wish you all the best. Have a productive week, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Assalamualaikum. Thank you very much. All right, let's go.